we are here in Sderot, and of course, a lot of airstrikes have been carried out. Of course, due to the unprecedented attack which Hamas militant launched just a week back, and of course, a lot of devastation, a lot of a disastrous situation has been created, and of course, Sderot is also one of the areas which was first attacked by the Hamas militants, and a lot of devastation has been caused here also. We have with us the daughter of the mayor also. Ma'am, thanks a lot for speaking to us. So what can you tell us about the attacks over here in Sderot?
Okay, so hello India. I'm sorry, there was a boom.
Yes.
I lived in Sderot for all of my life. I love this city. This city is my home, and we have for more than 20 years rockets attacks by Hamas, and the world didn't say anything about that. We for years suffered from people who get injured and killed, and in houses that got destroyed. And this Saturday was a unique situation because there was terrorists, a monster in the shape of a human, who invaded Israel, slaughtered, murdered. They raped, kidnapped children, babies, women, men. If you will look at the internet, you will find these terrible pictures. I don't want to describe it. It's something that a human can't think of, just a monstrous mind can do. Hamas is a terrorist organization. Hamas is like ISIS. Hamas is like Al-Qaeda. The world needs to know that Hamas is not a human rights organization like everybody said. No, the BDS need to come down. Hamas is a terror organization. The BDS support this terror organization, sadly. The world needs to wake up because Hamas is not killing only Jewish. No, Hamas is here to kill. Let's move so they can pass. Hamas is also killing citizens. It's killed Israelis, yes. It's killed also a foreign citizen who came to party in the Nova festival, music festival.
That was quite horrible, ma'am.
Yes, that was a massacre. Yes. They just came and shoot young people. Young kids just came to celebrate and party. It was a really cool party. It wasn't like party with a lot of drugs or alcohol. It just was to celebrate music and people and love. And they came and they destroyed it and they massacre. They killed. You can see the videos and the pictures online also. When I was in my house, when I started to hear I'm a religious person, so I didn't have my phone on, and we have lots of guests in Saturday because it was a holiday, Simchat Torah. And then there was starting to get news from our unreligious neighbors that there is a terrorist and bodies on the street, bodies of people we know. Yes, the bodies on the streets and the terrorists that got into Sderot with jeeps and shotguns and just shooting everyone. And at first I didn't believe it because I was like, okay, I'm used to rockets. I'm used to suffer from rockets for years. Our stuff isn't terrorist. And then I understand it was real. We shuttered all of our windows, our door. We darkened the house. We stayed inside the safe room, and we start to play with the kids so they won't get afraid. And as the minutes passed by, we are getting news on more and more people we love, people we know, our friends, our family who got murdered, who was found dead, who are missing, who got kidnapped. I'm sorry.
No. The whole world is with you. The whole world is with you. Yeah.
No, not the whole world, sadly. I am a social media woman. I worked in the market and digital marketing field. I know who is pro-Israeli and who is pro-Palestinian, and I can see that there is still right now people who are actually supporting Hamas, who are saying like, no, they protected themselves. How slaughtering more than 1,000 persons is protecting yourself? How kidnapping babies, beheaded babies, for God's sake? How is it protecting yourself? This is madness. Right now, the IDF is said to the Gaza people, to the citizen, because IDF is the most humanitarian army in the world. Normally he's doing knock on the roof. What's knocking on the roof? He's calling someone on the building. He said to him, go out of the building, all of you, because we are going to bomb the building. Hamas doesn't do that. Hamas just came and kill people on their beds, on their rooms, families. And right now, IDF told Hamas, told the people of Gaza, go out of Gaza because we don't want to kill the citizen. We just want to kill the Hamas people, the terrorists. There is no humanitarian act more than that. And right now, if you can see, like, the people of Israel are strong people, but we still need the world, because right now it's easy to sympathize with Israel because you see the pictures, you see the videos, you say, yes, it's horrible, Hamas is like ISIS, Hamas is like Al-Qaeda, yes, I support Israel. But in a few days, Israel will, and it will, because Israel is not a dumb country. Israel is like any other country. If a terrorist will invade India and will slaughter people in India, India will protect itself, because India is a country, is the normal country. Any normal country will protect itself and citizens yes, and Israel will protect itself. And when Israel protects itself, we need the world to stand with us and say to say Israel has all the right to protect itself and to protect its citizens, because any day Hamas is here, I can't feel safe in my own house. Any day Hamas is here, I can tell my sister got a panic attack, and she's cried, and she said to me, Neria, how can I feel safe in my own house? I love Sderot, I will never feel safe here again. And I asked her older sister, I always have answers. I always give her a big hugs, give her everything she needs. I'm her best friend, but this time I didn't have any answer to give her, because I can't feel myself in my own room, and I didn't have answers to my little sister.
Of course, the situation has been, ma'am, quite devastating.
Yes.
Because we have also been hearing, the sounds of bombing continuously.
Yeah, you weren't the sirens. You ran with us to the shelter.
The sirens were also there, and here also, if we can just show you, the picture also, it is also, it actually signifies the terror, perhaps, and because this wall has been hit by the rocket, which have been continuously been launching from the Gaza Strip, of course, and it perhaps, as I said earlier, also signifies the terror, because people are now really scared to even step out of their houses, because we have talked to a lot of people also. We were talking to the daughter of the mayor also, and of course everyone wants peace. They want peace to be established over here, but as we show you the live visuals over here also, I mean, a lot of buildings are damaged like this only. And ma'am, if you can just take us around there also and just show us what's happening there also, because we also saw food trucks over there. What is this exactly?
Okay, so this is here the best people of the best country, by my opinion. The people of Israel are unique. This is a unique country, as I said to you before when we talked. This is a country when there is a war, people are not running away, people are coming to help. This is a food truck who came here since tomorrow, and they are giving food for free, good food, that they are usually selling it, and then they decided they are going to give it for free to everybody here, to the people of Sderot, to the volunteers, to the soldiers. And this is here is a coffee, like a mini coffee.
Every arrangement has been made here.
Yes, and everyone. You probably also interviewed the girl who is a volunteer here. This is
the volunteers.
People. Yes, and there is lots of donation. And as I said, Israel is a unique country because it's the only country where there is a war, and people that are traveling right now in Thailand, in India, in the USA, in a lot of countries are trying to get back to Israel just to go to the army to help, or just to help. That's what's so special about Israel.
Of course. Ma'am, thanks a lot, for speaking to us and expressing your views. And we also hope that you are safe and your family is safe, and every person living in Israel is safe. Thanks a lot again for speaking to us, ma'am.
I will just say one thing. India is a very special country to me and to all of my friends, because this is the country that we are going when we want to travel. This is the most beautiful country that I know. It has the most beautiful people that have the biggest heart. So it was a pleasure to talk with someone from this country. So
Thanks.
namaste, and thank you for hearing me out.
Thanks a lot, ma'am. We again say that you are safe and your family remains safe. Thanks a lot for speaking to us, ma'am. So, of course, you heard the daughter of the mayor also, expressing her views about the devastating attacks, the horrific attacks which have actually taken place here in Sderot. And, of course, we have visited a lot of areas, be it Ashkelon, be it Tel Aviv, be it, Sderot. And we have, the attacks are quite disastrous, because in Ashkelon also we have visited, and there in Barnia also, the cars have been burned down. And the bullets have also, pierced through the houses of the people. And now people are really scared to even step out of their houses. So that's also perhaps very, devastating. And it also, instabilizes people. And it also disturbs their psyche. So, of course, that point is also there. And, of course, when we are here in Sderot also, so, of course, we have seen houses. We also, we also saw that one rocket actually hit the road, and it had a greater impact on the cars also, on the shops also. So, of course, the continuous airstrikes are being done, and then we were perhaps near to the Gaza border also, from where the airstrikes have been continuing continuously, and of course, we also showed you how the military, has been preparing, how the IDF has been preparing, because perhaps there are some reports also that a possibility of ground assault by the IDF can also be there. And of course, many have condemned this attack. The Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has also said that they will spat out Hamas out of the community, because many have perhaps compared the Hamas group to animals, very inhumane, they are saying. The people of Israel are saying. And of course, when we are here in Sderot also, when we just move around here, well, of course, now this area, is not full of people, because people are, scared to get out of their houses. But yes, of course, the food is being distributed over here. The coffee is being distributed over here for the soldiers, for the civilians, of course, so that there is no food shortage also. And there you can actually see, the IDF people also. Sir, if you can just talk to you. The devastating attacks have been taking place in Israel. So what can you tell about us?
No, I don't I don't.
You don't speak English, sir?
I speak English, but not
so
okay.
Good.
I've been in India just 1 week ago, and I come here to Israel.
To join the IDF?
The IDF.
Yes.
I've been Manali
Manali in India?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Manali, Paravati, Pulga,
Wow.
Dharmasala, and when we here.
Then you are here.
Yeah.
To join the IDF, sir.
Yeah. It's different things. Manali, it's
it's a very beautiful place.
Beautiful place, chill. Here it's something different. But we find on the home.
Yeah, but you flew back to join the IDF because, the country needs you.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Thanks a lot, sir, for speaking to us. Be safe, sir, please. Yeah. So, of course, you heard one of the IDF officials also, who has been to India. Of course, Manali, a very beautiful place, a very, chilly place. And now he has flown back to his own country, Israel, to join the Israeli Defense Forces, because he says his country needs him. So, of course, there are many people like him who are, flying back from different parts of the world to actually join the Israeli Defense Forces, because people here are trained in Israeli Defense Forces. So, of course, that is also a very important part, perhaps. And of course, this whole area, because if we just move around here also, then as we yesterday also we showed you, and today also we showed you live on NewsX as to how attacks have actually reduced many places to rubble, because there also you can see a lot of houses, and it's now all very quiet, perhaps because there have been continuous airstrikes, and of course a lot of houses have like this only have got damaged because of the continuous airstrikes, because of the continuous attacks which are being carried by the Hamas militants. So, of course, that's also very devastating. And yes, many countries have condemned it, and many many countries have started evacuating their citizens. I mean, the nationals who are actually stranded in Israel. Of course, today in the morning we saw under Operation Ajay, India evacuated 212 citizens, 212 nationals from Israel, and the first flight landed in the national capital, New Delhi, in India. And of course, the people actually heaved a sigh of relief when they landed back in their country, perhaps. And many countries like this have started the operations. Of course, the U.S. Chief of Defense Lloyd Austin is also visiting Israel to express his solidarity. Yesterday we saw Antony Blinken interacting with a lot of people, victims also, perhaps to express his solidarity. Of course, the French President Emmanuel Macron is also saying we will do everything, to free the hostages who have been held by the Hamas militants. So, of course, we showed you all the areas, which have been many of the areas, which have been attacked by the Hamas militants. And, of course, the devastating situation. People are actually under resentment and they are living in despair. So, of course, it remains to be seen whether this war, will actually spill into a multi-front war, because there is a high possibility of that also. Sir, if we can just speak to you, do you live?
Journalist, and I can't. I'm just a journalist, so sorry. Okay. I just come here. Come.
Where have you come from, sir?
From Tel Aviv. I'm from Ashkelon, but I five.
You are local here, sir. So if you can just tell us in 30 seconds about the attacks which have been carried out.
I can't help you because I just arrived here, so I have a lot of attack, like a bomb that Hamas have a lot of house that attack. So just what take a picture of it. Yeah. So that's it.
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Thanks. Thanks a lot. Of course, a local journalist also speaking to us, saying a lot of houses have been attacked. So of course we were telling you that yes, a lot of houses have been attacked, and yes, people are scared to actually step out of their houses. Yes, we are in Sderot right now, which is a small city housing 30,000 people only, and here a police station was also burnt. We have a driver also, Mr. Simon. So Simon, we are in Sderot right now. What can you tell us about the attacks in Sderot?
Sderot now is a very, very sensitive place because the Hamas, they can't throw rockets, missiles to any place. That's why they throw very close to the border. So Sderot is about 3 miles. And Sderot now it's very, very dangerous because every 3 hours they throw a lot of rockets, and it's fell very, very fast. It's 15 seconds that you can run to take a place. And this is the situation.
Yeah, the situation is quite precarious over here, as we told you, and of course very volatile, very hostile over here. And of course the stance of the government has also been offensive now, because they are saying that they want to spat Hamas out of the community. So of course it remains to be seen as to how this war actually pans out. In Sderot in Israel, with camera person Dinesh Thakur, Akshit Gupta for NewsX.
For more such videos, subscribe to the NewsX YouTube channel, hit the bell icon.